So I'm always rushing, always out of time. Yeah, I'm always stressing over dollar signs. Yeah, if there's a lesson when you're wrong, it's fine. Count my blessings and the world is mine. Shoot my shot at golden hour till it's certified. I'm not an industry plant, I just ain't fertilized. You gotta keep your eye on certain girls and guys. I wanna keep it crystal clear, they try to blur the lines. Release the gel.
All right, we're just gonna get right back into it. That was a cool stream. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of got cut short. Kind of upset that I didn't get the full 2 hours out, but that's still cool. It basically shut off when I was at the grocery store getting getting wine. So it shut off while I was there, and I was like still just driving, like, oh, I gotta get back, just talking and shit. So it's kind of awkward, like realizing I wasn't even on stream. Basically, like I think I was supposed to like click back on Prism Studio so that it was just using too much whatever computer power. But not bad though, not a bad stream. I'm surprised what it actually was able to do in that time period. Put an ice cube in the cab. I put ice in the cab. Yeah, we're just gonna finish it off. I had to at least like have the follow-up drink because that was getting out of control. Yeah, this is I gotta clear more space off the computer so that because this is using up way more CPU than it's supposed to. And if I would have been clear, it probably would have stayed connected, but it was just doing too much. Shout out to the people that followed Devontae Fa, Rory Stanell. There was one. Shout out to Lock76 W follows. I don't know if it showed up on the thing. I think it did show the follows actually. So we're just building one day at a time. Today's day 71. This is part 2. This is the follow-up. I just didn't want to end there. Although it would have been fine. But, you know, knowing that it ended early is kind of like, I would have rather it ended where it was. But it's all good. Let's see if people come back in. I'm a little hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to go to the store today, but I didn't, so I just kind of snacked around. But it's cool though. It's cool for the goal. It's cool for the goal. Oh man, yeah, that was a W stream. I don't even know what I talked about. That's why I like to watch the like AI summary later, because I like forget everything. I feel like it. I don't even know what happened. I was talking to. We had a good hip hop conversation. And then talking to Ty a little bit about a stream. That was a good hip hop conversation. Talk about the best rappers of all time, though. Add ice to the cab, it makes it taste better. I'm just saying. You heard me? You heard me?
what?
Add ice to the cab.
And I
It's better. I mean, if you want. No,
I think this one is actually I fucked up. This one is actually
that's gigantic.
oh,
It's a whole china cabinet.
they don't just keep the size.
I'm just confused at how it's so much. Oh, you didn't measure? But maybe it's a whole bunch of shelves and things, and hooks and
It
shelves.
is a
And
lot of shit. It's like 3 layers. Fucked up. Fucked up. It's okay, I'll figure it out. Figure it out tomorrow. I'll set it up tomorrow.
Yeah, just by the box, it looks big as fuck, but you never know.
I fucked up.
What did it look like on the photo, though?
I'll show you.
Jeez. Saturday night. Maybe we'll do an IRL stream tomorrow. We'll see. What do you have tomorrow? Nothing?
Huh?
You don't have anything tomorrow?
I don't think so. Just my work. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Should we do an IRL stream? Like a little picnic or something? A picnic?
Really?
A picnic?
Oh, picnic?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think I've ever had a picnic
Guys,
before.
let me know what time you ready for it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
You didn't measure it all though? Because we'll see, I guess. But it doesn't look like it's that much stuff though.
18.
I'm just worried about things like
33.
width and height. Ooh, 33.
Do you have a ruler by chance?
33 is a height.
I don't know. It's 33. Oh, 31 height, 33 width.
I don't know. I feel like that's shorter than a yard, but maybe.
Yeah. Let me just.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Because I'm going to take this away.
Yeah.
The
For sure.
left,
I'll
set it up later.
Let me know.
Huh?
Let me know. I got you.
Thank
Damn, yeah, this shit is eating up CPU like
I
it's
can at least-
supposed to. Hold on, do I sign over? Oh, this Safari's open. Let me close that, see if it helps. Oh, wow. Immediately. It's actually kind of better when I was off of it. Yeah, so, got the wine. Got the wine. I don't even know what I'll do. This is just a follow-up, just to show, like, that we accomplished the mission. And it's all good. I gotta figure out what I want to do for tomorrow. As far as streaming, something easy. Just something different, though, at least. I'll figure it out, so I'm not too worried. I'll figure it out. I like the idea of a picnic.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
You
Can
I
even
want to think of what to bring.
fruit and stuff.
Fruits and stuff. Yeah, like hand like handy. No.
Easy to
Portable
eat.
items
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are easily eaten by hand.
We'll just go to the grocery store first, type shit. I don't know if we have like a blanket though to put down.
Ooh, I saw one at Costco for like a picnic blanket, literally.
Maybe bring some beach towels. Beach towels.
Oh yeah.
No, we'll figure it out. I mean, I think I have a blanket that we could probably use low key. Maybe not. Just bring one from the fucking.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have a towel or a large enough blanket.
Yeah, what would be good picnic food? I guess we could like use ChatGPT, but that seems kind of like cheating.
But
Like-
I would say burritos or like
Burritos?
sandwiches or should want me to do like a charcuterie board?
Yeah, I was thinking like fruit,
Yeah, fruits.
like little salami.
Yeah.
Maybe can you pour up wine in the park, or is that illegal?
We can just put it in our little water bottles. We
Mm.
don't have to know. I'd rather not.
What do we get, like cocktail shrimp?
Oh yeah, that's good at Ralph's. What's the sauce for that?
I don't know. I guess we could make a content out of it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Don't hold me to it, but I mean, if
I
you're down.
won't. Yeah.
I wish I had a picnic basket.
Aw.
A picnic
Like a
basket.
woven one?
Hey, boo boo. You know Yogi Bear? Yeah, like a wooden one. But
Yeah.
picnic basket. What else should we bring? She said burritos. That's out of pocket. Burritos. That would be cold. I can understand like a little.
Or a wrap.
Yeah. Okay, a wrap. Okay, a little wrap. What about other things, snacks, and like how long is a picnic supposed to last for? Because what if you're like, all right, it's been 20 minutes, we're done eating. All right, let's go home. Like, what the fuck? What else are you supposed to do on the picnic?
I guess they talk and shit.
Sure.
No, yeah, I haven't done a picnic in
I've never done a picnic.
Yeah.
Like not in the traditional sense, you know.
Yes, and my parents would always want chairs. Like they don't want to sit on the floor.
Is that what that's called, right? A picnic table, right?
Oh yeah, see at the exactly at the park.
I feel like that's not as like romantic though.
It's practical. It's better than sitting. To me, it's better than sitting on the floor.
I definitely don't want to sit on the floor, but
That's what I'm saying.
it's just more for the aesthetic.
Right. True, the aesthetic is real. Yeah.
Were we supposed to like feed each other grapes or something?
Yeah, if you wanted.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, grapes is a good one to bring. Grapes and fruits. Cherries.
Yeah, I don't like cheese, but I feel like that would be like an easy one too.
Yeah, but maybe we'll chill on that so that what if the heat and
Mm.
you know it might spoil.
So far it's grapes, salami,
Salami,
or pepperoni.
chips.
Chips is crazy. Chips is wild.
Or
Okay.
like bread. I don't know.
You're right. I was thinking like chicken legs
Chicken legs. I would say tenders.
or that. Chicken tenders or legs. Yeah, tenders, right? Because you don't have the bones, right? True. What else? Some wine. We could look this up, but I just kind of wanted it to be like a mental exercise. Like,
Banh mi's, Vietnamese sandwiches.
yeah, there's banh mi's.
Really, really good. That's what my dad wanted to bring today, but he didn't have
Should we bring some Chopin while we're at
Oh
it?
my god, that's what we had today. Oh, that filled me up because I was
Sure.
getting tired from walking.
Mhm.
We can't Chopin, yeah. Chopin and dim sum. Those are little dumplings.
You can get those at Ralph's. Okay, dumplings. That's not a bad picnic item. Yeah, true. We'll set like a budget for how much we want to spend, like, or whatever, or just turn up.
25, 30.
But for everything, 30.
Oh, you're right. Grapes are like $8.
Well, we don't have to get grapes, but
50.
no, we got to get grapes. Grapes is like the ultimate. That's the most romantic fruit there is, right? Besides passion fruit. What else? Maybe we should get some, or maybe we should get only foods that you don't eat on picnic, like a
Only food
pizza.
that You don't.
Yeah, should we just get a pizza?
Yeah.
Like lasagna or something. Soup.
Oh,
Soup is awkward at a picnic.
in
Yeah.
cups. Oh, so to make it like ironic.
Steak. I guess you can eat anything. Should we start? Maybe we'll start a new genre like picnic mukbang.
That's cute.
No one's doing that, right?
True, yeah, because it's a lot of work to do it. Like,
You know, it'd be cool if we could find a park where you can do barbecue, like a grill. You know what I'm talking? Yeah, I know. I think a lot of parks have it actually.
Just gotta find one.
Yeah, that'd be fire, low key.
Yeah, to grill.
Grill some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll ideate it, but I feel like that's cool because like even if we buy food, we can just buy food that we know we're gonna eat later, type shit. You know what I mean?
Just cook it there. Grill.
Picnic in the park. Picnic. Baby girl.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Yeah. Anyway. If not, we could. I mean, there's other things we can do. Yeah. Yeah, just something quick and to the point, you know? Like, I feel like a picnic, we could easily blow 2 hours doing that.
Yes. Yeah.
All right? The store and then the picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. That's like the new standard. 2 hours. 2 hours is enough for my streams.
Yeah. 2 hours. Yeah. But when we still have to set up or like, should we do the whole experience where they come with us to shop for the things and everything?
I was thinking that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
Hmm.
Maybe they can give us ideas of what to bring.
Right.
Chat.
Yeah, I do like the idea of charcuterie, but maybe we'll make our own.
Yeah, I want to learn. Yeah. There's like a method to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Olives, cheese.
Jar form. Yeah, meats, cheese, grapes,
Yeah.
fruits, dried fruits sometimes.
What other vegetables will be good? I feel like carrots are like
Yeah,
cheap.
carrots and hummus type shit.
I mean,
Celery. Bell peppers.
yeah.
My friends would eat those little sweet small bell peppers.
But what can we get? Yeah, I guess we'll get.
Edamame.
Okay. Well, I feel like they only sell edamame frozen though at the grocery store. It depends on what grocery store you go to.
Maybe. Maybe one of the Asian marts has it prepped already and marinated.
Do we need to bring a microwave to the
Oh,
picnic?
Oh, we would have to do it here. No, they should have some done already. I don't know.
Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. We could bring weed to the picnic. I mean, I don't know why we would, because we don't smoke. But you know, we could just bring it, just to look at it, just to observe. Yeah, we don't have to smell it. Just observe. Just look from afar. Yeah, just know it's there. You know. So. Right. Acknowledge its presence. Might not be able to pick you up, but I'll give you a mic if you want. I feel you.
Unless you want me to.
Could I see something?
Yeah. See something? Oh.
Damn. If the walls could talk. I just saw something that I can't unsee.
No.
That's the spirit!
That's the spirit. Sheesh, yeah, I gotta clear off my computer. This shit is. I have to clear my computer off. You know, it's where you like dump everything to like a hard drive, start over, type of thing. Baby girl. Yo, red wine with ice is such a big no-no, but so right. Red wine with ice. Do you put ice? You didn't put ice in there?
Not yet.
Game changer. If you thought it tastes like juice before, welcome to the club. 18 minutes. We almost finished off the 2 hour. But we'll stay on for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Should I roll a something? Should I roll a something? Should I roll a something?
Oh, up to you.
Up to you. That was melodic. What was that? You hit like
Up
a.
to you.
That was an interesting chord. Yeah, that was interesting. You said yodeled?
I don't know. Up to you.
They like bend the notes and shit going between notes. Yeah. What is that called where you do that?
I don't know. There has to be something to that. I don't know either yet. Because that would be like the Drake yell.
That was like a multi-tonic scale.
Yeah, polyphonic. Yeah.
That was a scale he did in as a run. It was a run, right? You call it a run?
Like a run. Yeah.
Yeah, that was different.
Unintentionally.
That was different. What we're talking about is this sound right here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you break down a run. Yeah.
Just literally. But the 5, is it normally 4? Is it even number?
I think it's a 5 because it's something.
It's a
about the
5, huh?
pentatonic scale.
Oh.
Is what normal riffs are. I
Type
guess.
shit.
It's like a blues scale, I think.
See, knowing Drake, he like practiced that.
Yeah.
Low key.
Like some people, artists just that's their normal warm up. So then it becomes muscle memory. And I think like when they try to do riffs, now that it's muscle memory, they just need the right rough placement and it goes you know what I mean?
Damn. You could do it fast. Yeah, I feel what you mean. Shit. Yeah, so we were live earlier, but I got cut off when I went to the store. But it's still a W stream because I went from desktop. I called myself on Instagram and just like had the stream up from the just basically a video call. So that was cool. Just always just trying to do something different. And I actually just needed alcohol, so that was like I didn't need it, I wanted it. That was like the compromise. Like, let's make content out of this. I skateboarded there. It was a Mission Impossible with pitfalls and struggles, but nonetheless, we made it. We made it. Nigga, we made it. I might have to. Yeah. Whoa. Hopefully that last VOD will be good. I try to like keep in mind like the AI summary so it'll be more accurate, so it like knows like what I'm doing. So I'm like, all right, now I'm skating to the store. So you put that, say that like super articulate, it like creates those little key moments in your transcript. So the AI knows what's going on, so it can contextualize your shit. That shit stopped a whole like 15 minutes early though, or maybe like 10 minutes. It's all good though. I probably should have just still showed up to No Jumper to like get people leaving and shit, but I don't know. That is what it is. By the vibe, I read the room. It was just like they had structure. I was watching. I was like,
This shit structured.
like low key, it was structured. It wasn't really a sneaking type thing. You'd have to be like almost on some like know somebody was there. I probably could have swung it, but I probably could have gotten in the building at least for a little bit. I bet you. But they had like no phone, so it would have been stream would have been hard. Yeah. Oh baby, give me one more chance. Show you that I love you. Won't you let me back in your heart? Oh darling, I will blind let you go. But now since I see you, there's no want you back. So do it. Ooh, baby. No. Try and live without your love. Just one last sleepless night. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong and right. Everywhere you walk, girl, I see tear stains on the ground. Following the girl. You don't want around. Being like, oh, baby. Won't you please let me? Oh, darling, I will find. And it's on. Forget what happened then. Let me love again. Oh, one more chance. I need it, but I love you, baby. Oh,
I should put it in the fridge.
it is what it is, what it is, what it is. It is what it is, and it also is what it isn't. I didn't make that up. Yeah, this one's just a little like part B. I don't have to stay on for that long. I just have to, finish out. It's all content to me.
That's correct.
It's all content.
We got content.
This is a light week. I'm not gonna lie. It is crazy because like sometimes sometimes I'll just feel like it's like that feeling where I get settled enough to like finally like get like a good chunk of my work done, but it's also like time to stream.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a fucked up feeling. It's fucked up. Cause I'll put off streaming too until 11 p.m. But that's also it's just like
I feel you.
it's my prime time. And then it's like after I stream, I don't feel like doing anything productive.
Right.
Even if it's early in the day, I don't feel like doing anything else after that. I just feel like chilling. Yeah, it
You
sucks.
made this like you're finishing.
I don't know. It just is draining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
it takes a lot of your life force away. It's almost that's why I like to stream late, so I get shit done first and then save it. I see you. I see you. Damn, babe, they can see you.
Huh?
They can see you.
What? They can see me?
No, I'm just
What?
kid. I kid.
Huh?
You know damn well I can't see you.
No, I was like, what?
What's love got to do with it?
That song was talking about
Which one?
that. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you now. I love that record. I was working on a cover of that at one point on some like
Of that
2000,
song?
2000 yeah, like some like 2013 auto-tune shit. It was alright.
Oh my god, me, Melissa, and like two of our choir friends did a cover. We were like the Royal Makers on
Mhm.
YouTube, and that was our song. And we made it like, I had fun.
I got jumped that night randomly, and so I left it. I never touched that song again. I was like, nope. This is a sign from Michael himself. Like, nah, son, leave my song alone, Playboy. Yeah. Nah, not that one, Playboy. Pick another one, you know. So I never messed with a Michael Jackson song or sample since then. It was a cool one. I thought it was pretty cool. I wish I could find that, but it's on an old computer. It probably doesn't exist anymore.
How is it neat?
It doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. It is what it is. I was like, yeah, this is a sign. Don't fuck with Michael songs. Is there any good big covers of Michael songs that have come out? I can't think of one. I mean, I'm sure someone did a cover of I Want You Back that was alright, but that's like kind of...
And like kids do that as like their audition song, I think.
Who's Loving You is a big one. I don't know
That's the one
if...
that's-
Is that originally Michael, though? Maybe,
though. How old was he in that?
What'd you say?
How old was he in that?
I don't know, like probably 9 or 10.
Wow, I wish you could rip.
You could do it.
But at that age, nah. I could not rip like that. So imagine you could rip at 9.
It's so wrong to see you walk away. You know that I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who loved you. Life without love, oh so lonely. I don't think I could make it. Yeah, that's a crazy. Yeah, that's like pure. You gotta just feel that song. That's like pure emotion on that one. Man, singing is so technical.
Yeah.
There's such a difference between like singing and like holding a tune.
And auto-tune?
And holding a tune.
Holding, yeah, there's a difference. No, it's the same.
Nah, singing you gotta know just riffs. Like that, just knowing like okay, like what a riff is and like how many like notes it is and like when you have to loop it and go back the other way for the riff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
go back up and down. Like it's like math. Singing is math,
Sometimes. Yeah.
or it's your ear, but
Especially when it comes to the weird counts of certain like time signatures. That's when the math really I'm like, what?
yeah. See, that's next level. Most people don't even get to that point. The hardest part is hitting them notes.
Right. You said hitting the number?
And then like being able to like adjust your notes, like if it's out of your range, to like
Yeah.
kind of like, but it's practice. It's just practice.
Practice makes perfect because
Yeah.
it's muscle memory.
Yeah,
So as long as you practice it, you'll be a great singer.
yeah, true. Well, I think great is a stretch. Great,
Great.
I don't know.
There are videos of like bros like practice like in 3 years. This is how I sound and like big improvement. Practicing every day.
Okay, sure.
Is it really? Yeah, I'm telling you.
You know, I get it. If you literally practice every day, of course, yeah. But great, yeah, maybe great at singing that one song, but a great singer, I don't know.
But you being great singing that one song, so it strengthens your repertoire, practices your vocals, and you can like use little like things you did there and other things.
For sure. No, you're right. She basically, if you couldn't hear her, she said by singing one song, it's all good. It's whatever. She said, doing that one song will like unlock other things, just general singing. So then when it comes to other songs, you can use similar techniques to get good results, type shit. I 1000% agree with that. But no, you're right. You're right. You're right. But there are people that can only sing one song really well. And then okay, you got something else, and it's just like, yeah.
It's like the karaoke, yeah.
The what? The karaoke what?
Yeah.
Karaoke singers versus singers?
The ones that like they go on purpose to like this is my like I do this every time. No.
Type
Oh,
shit.
no, maybe not. It's like it's their go-to song that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yes, you can learn how to sing a song very well,
Yeah.
but to be a great singer, you should be able to like sing any song for the first time well.
Really?
You don't think so? At least decent.
It's hard for the first.
Decent.
Yeah, I guess at least.
Decent.
Yeah.
Just to be able to like have that sort of like pitch consistency, key consistency, right?
Yeah. That's hard.
Because some people have a good tone, but they don't actually understand what they're doing, right? They're good
Yeah.
mimickers.
I used to not understand what key I'm in sometimes. So like I'll sing a song right, and then at another part I think I'll make it like try to make it a little lower to match
For
my range.
when you're singing a cappella, right?
Yeah, when I'm singing out
Yeah,
loud, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
find out I'm in a whole different key, and like my choir teacher was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is happening?"
See, that's what's crazy about it is that people can actually like sense that you're in the same key, and you can still be like a good and like the average person won't even like some of the,
Someone might. I think they might. There's something that weird about it. 'Cause, I don't know. Or maybe because now that I've noticed it, I can't unnotice it. Maybe you're right.
the only way to beat that is by singing over the instrumental, right? Because it's consistent key the whole time.
Or you see, you can at least hear what you're singing under. Yeah.
That's why American Idol is a fucking great show because it's like, yeah, maybe you know how to sing fucking Valerie really well, but
I
like
know, that's
go
what
and
it
go and sing something else,
Yeah.
right?
that one
Quick,
is- yeah.
right? Because the best singer can literally sing it, and that's what I think. That's what separates a singer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you might sing Valerie, but it's like sing Never Too Much by, like, but to actually understand the notes, like you're gonna like, because people are gonna try to sing it like Luther singing it. But it's like, no, like if you don't have that same voice, you gotta understand how to like the
Yes.
mathematics of that song and how to sing that shit.
Yeah, and I like that. That's what they're doing now. Yeah, you're with American Idol. They're changing it so they're trying to make it their own, and they're making it like a whole different style than the original usually.
Oh, is that not what they were doing
I
before?
thought from before. Oh, they probably were, huh? It
I'm
felt
no, I'm
more
curious. I
covers
don't know.
before.
Oh.
But now they like really change up the whole sometimes genre even.
I see what you're saying. She said if she thought it was more like covers before,
Like really good covers.
but now it's like we're making
Now it's like
records.
remix. Yeah. Like remix cover. They
Interesting.
changed it up. Yeah, I've noticed.
So like in a different because it'd be like in this style of so they're making like new like instrumentals and stuff to it, like different tempos and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's different.
Yeah, I know they have like a whole musical director and everything.
they're trying to cut records now. Enough time's passed between all these old ass songs where it's like it could be people don't even know it's a cover half the time probably. Damn. How's the Masked Singer doing? Is that still? Do you know anything about
Oh
it?
yeah, I wonder about
That's a
one.
pretty good concept too.
That was from Korea.
Oh, it already
Korea did it
existed.
first.
And
I'm pretty sure I watched it there first.
how does Nick Cannon get involved with that?
I have no clue. Yeah, why don't maybe say
Maybe they asked him.
Oh,
But he's been on some big shows though. He's been on some good shows. There was the he was on All That,
right.
and then there was a Nick Cannon show.
He had his own show.
He did have his own show, like as like a late teenager, early adult, and then it was Wildin' Out that's been online for like 20 years type shit, low key, and then he was on was America's Got Talent, right? He was a host for a while,
Oh
right?
yeah.
For a minute,
Oh, yeah.
for a minute, a good minute.
Now it's the guy from White Chicks.
Terry Crews, huh?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Thank you.
And then he has Masked Singer.
Oh, so he's the host of Masked Singer. I want to be a host. I wonder if they get paid for that. Wow.
You
All
could,
gotta do is
of course,
reach
you could be a
out, right?
host. You could easily be a host.
Welcome back to tonight's show.
Yeah, we're still on. Ty, I signed back on for another stream part 2. I just got in literally. Yeah, Ty had a ball tonight. Yeah, camera quality was crazy. Like I thought I couldn't even stream to 1080 at first. It was only, I swear Twitch told me I could only stream to 720, but like somehow Ty was. I mean, we're the monetized shit now, but Ty was streaming. It looked like fucking 4K tonight, 4K 60p or something. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This is some other shit right now.
That's cool.
It was lit. It was lit. It's the light too. Yeah, the light definitely helps the camera not struggle to produce a nice image. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but it was still crispy though. I'm not gonna lie. Those megapixels. Say what one time? You're gonna do it? Okay. No, you good. What were we talking about though? Just tell me so I can remember what we were just saying before this.
It was, I know.
Before Ty. I forgot. It's all good, don't worry.
Oh, let me think. It's not Michael Jackson. I know that's the
Michael Jackson. Yeah, I see your thought process though.
But before that, it was. Let me see if me walking here helps me.
American Idol. Oh
American
yeah.
Idol.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
thank
the
you.
music
Yeah.
arranger,
Shout out
the
Ty.
music
Shout
arranger.
out Mata to
Masked
you.
Singer, Nick Cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Also, we got to put Drumline in there.
Oh, was that a movie?
That was the movie.
Wow.
And then Love Don't Cost a Thing. And then I feel like that was mostly his. There's probably some other movies that he was in that I can't remember, but yeah, Drumline was that movie. Great movie. I forgot the original point though. Why we were talking about it? Oh, singers.
Singing. Yeah. Great singers. Versus holding a note.
And then American Idol.
American Idol.
I can't remember the point. Oh well. Anyway, American Idol. You're saying that they're doing like more like kind of like different variations of songs, not the straightforward version anymore, which is cool. So they're probably trying to like cut records and shit, release them as new type of singles. I can see that happening. Remember that song? I'm begging you. That's like a Isley Brothers song. And then someone else did that song in like 2008, and then
Oh my god. That's the one I know.
Matt,
Yeah.
whatever that band was called that did it more recently, a couple years ago, like 3 eras of that song.
I did not know.
And it's like I listened to the Isley Brothers song and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have heard this song. What the fuck? Like, but when I hear the other one, I'm like, it just feels new. I was like, damn, it's a good record, but it's also because it's familiar. Fucking Cover City. While Momo does her nails, I will continue the stream. Okay. Yeah, I had to hop back on. Ty, pause. Alright, cut out unexpectedly. Yeah, this is just a bonus. You know, there's no time limit. If I do an hour, I do an hour. No top tier trolls in the chat tonight, but that's cool. Last night was good enough. American Idol. I remember watching the first season of American Idol. Yeah. It was all about the auditions. Like how they marketed that shit so well with the auditions. That was like, it's probably still funny too, but it's like,
Oh yeah, they make people bad people go on just for TV.
yeah, she said they make bad people go on just for TV. Yeah, why not? That's the best part. That's the best part. People are literally tone deaf. Some people are good, but they're not good enough. Some people have the enthusiasm, but not the skill. It's a really interesting game. I guess we'll stay on for an hour, probably call it quits. This is just like the little, just a recap of tonight. We were talking about like Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac. I think it got presented. I don't know. That like the best rapper is somewhere between Tupac and Jay-Z of all time, as far as influence, skill, flow, delivery, tone, impact. Jay-Z, Tupac. Runner-up is Drake, and maybe he only gets disqualified because he uses writers. I think that's not fair because I think Drake doesn't need writers; he just chooses to use it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a race car driver that uses Uber. Like, it doesn't take away from the fact that it's maybe a bad example, but, you know, yeah. I don't think it disqualifies him, but, because I think he's still written some of the best shit we've heard. I don't know. I can't relate, though. You know what I mean? I can't relate to the writer thing just because I understand why, like, people would not fuck with that, though, because it's kind of like the rapper's duty to like write his own shit, but like I'm sure he wrote all that shit that you probably love him for. So it's like it is what it is. It's like somebody being past their prime and then getting help to like maintain that. But all the work, it's like Ye. It's like all the shit we really love about Ye, he did himself for the most part. I don't know. Jesus Walks did freak me out. I was a little like, what the fuck? Because that was like low key is like third single, something like that. So I was like, what the fuck? But I don't know. It's interesting though. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. It's hard to imagine being a rapper but not writing your shit. Because otherwise it's like, well, let the nigga that wrote it shine, you know? Because at a certain point it wasn't like the delivery was cool, but like it was about those lyrics. So I don't know. It's a weird world. I don't blame the writer for getting his bag, but at least work with a writer, you know what I'm saying, intimately. But like if you're getting just verses, and I fuck with Ye heavy, like it's hard for me to really conceptualize that shit. Even like Jay-Z, it's just like, I don't know, there's a certain pride in that shit, right? As an MC, as a rapper, to pen your bars, because that's like the skill part. You know what I'm saying? You can work on the delivery, but it's that pen that makes you the fucking superstar. To me, you know. So it is hard for me to like adjust to people being so accustomed to like, I don't care if they write. How do you not care if they write? Like, you know, it's like a poet that doesn't write. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, why are we calling him a poet? But I'm not against it. And I get the music industry where the objective is to make the best song possible. But it's like, and I get having the ear makes you the genius. But it's like, you know, imagine if like you got to be Kobe Bryant, but like someone else took all the shots for you or some of the shots. It'd be like, well, why are we celebrating him so much? You know what I'm saying? But it's a little different though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like if you're a millionaire, you don't have to raise every dollar. If you raised every dollar, if if you didn't raise every dollar and had people to help you fundraise at the same time, you still would be a millionaire. So I don't know. I think there's a certain pride with a rapper and him being able to write. You know, like it's kind of the point. You know, but because it's like, what are the conversations? You're gonna be a big pop star. Don't worry, you have to write. You know what I'm saying? When you're a singer pop star, it's different because, you know, not everybody can sing. So if you can bring that, but if you're a rapper, everybody can rap those bars. Anybody can rap those bars. Not everybody can sing. A lot of people can sing, but a lot more people can rap. So, I don't know. The thing about Drake, I feel like most of his shit that he writes. You could tell he has a certain style. Of course, we can all like train our brains to rap in Drake cadence, but I feel like you would still see a difference, and I think it's still based off of him. But we'll see. Hold on, I gotta pee. Yeah, it's all good. It's some late night Saturday shit. I don't care. This is the explainer piece. We went on live and it was chill. It was a chill vibe, but I quickly ran out of wine. So I skateboarded to the gas station. That shit was closed. Skateboarded to 7-Eleven. They didn't sell alcohol past 12. So then I skateboarded back home. Skated back home. Skateboarded sounds goofy as fuck when you say it like that. Skated back home. And where's my wine? Where's my wine? Oh, it's right here. Tripping. I should put one up these over there. So then I just ended up getting in my car and driving to the grocery store, where wine was readily available until 2 a.m. I don't think the grocery store is open until 2. I think it closed at 1. So it worked out. It worked out with minutes to spare. What's the drink of the night? So we started off with a sweet blend of red, and now we're on a Cabernet 19 Crimes. You know, the good shit. You know. The good shit. Definitely not the good shit. Definitely bottom of the barrel, but you know, it's probably like a 2023 wine. But yeah, I'm not even a wine drinker, but it's all I had at the moment earlier, and this is what I replenished it with. Again, shout out BKS Experience for the raid earlier. We had a good turnout. I was like, fuck, what do I do? They don't know anything about me at this point. Oh yeah, also Ty, I sent you that, oh yeah. Yo, Ty, if you want to highlight when we did that stream together stream, I could link that to the YouTube. But if I link it to your VOD right now, unless you already changed it, I haven't checked it in a couple hours. If you link it to your VOD, it could expire. So if you want to highlight that one or upload it to your own YouTube, then I can link to that. But I just had a glitchy ass stream. How to do it? Are you asking how to do it? You know how to highlight. You've highlighted. My VOD won't. What do you mean your VOD won't expire? What does that mean? When you're monetized, your VODs don't expire? What are you talking about? They don't expire? Have some time because of Turbo. Oh, but is it forever though? So Turbo works both ways. It works on as a viewer and as a streamer too. That's fire. Might have to look at Turbo. Talking about Twitch Turbo, y'all. Not forever. I was just curious. You know what I'm saying? It might. Because I put up that bullshit ass VOD and I could link directly to it. So, but Turbo gives you a couple extra days because I think it's like 7 days on regular, and then I think once you hit the next status, it might be a little longer. That's actually a good question. That's actually a really good question. Let me look on Twitch right quick. Let's see if we can see. Content video producer. Let's see. Expiring. It looks about the same, but I heard, yeah, that they give you a couple extra days once you're either a partner or affiliate. Yeah, if you highlight it, I'll check it out and then I'll link it. I gotta remember to do it. I'll try to do it now if I can get that link. Try to do it from the phone so I remember to not fuck up my stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's the best stream to highlight, but, you know, it might bring in some extra views. Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. What up, whoever just came in? Let's see who just popped in real quick. Oh, fuck, I dropped that mouse so many times. Yeah, about that, babe. I can't even see. I can't see. But shout out. If you're new, just give me a follow. If you like what you see, stay following. If you don't, then unfollow. But just not tonight. Just do it another time when you're like, fuck this guy. I tried it, and I'm just not feeling the streams. Tonight was an interesting stream. Go watch the other VOD back too. BKS enabled followers only mode. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. W mod. We'll call you a WOD. WOD. W will tie the WOD. That sounds crazy. Because tie is a word, WOD is a word, WAD. It just sounds phonetically inappropriate. I'm not feeling that. Yo, somehow, how did this happen? How did my kick switch to IRL? Doesn't make sense. I did not go IRL. And I literally said on stream, I wish I could switch this shit to IRL, and it switched to IRL, and I was out IRL. I've been on fucking desktop for 3 days in a row. Somehow it switched to IRL. That shit's crazy. I don't understand that. How did it do that? How did it do that? I think it reverts back to non-followers when you are not affiliate. Damn. So did my shit revert back? But I thought we had that shit, that setting for a minute though. Is it on? How did you do IRL stream from your desktop? You're asking me? We fixed it back, then it went off. That's weird. I don't understand. Because we've done that in the past and it stayed on. I don't know. But how did you do IRL stream for your desktop? What do you mean? I called myself on Instagram and I just shared the screen. Like a Instagram video call. That's what I did. We will check next stream to confirm my theory. Okay, so I think the means what I said about I call myself on Instagram. I guess I got a FaceTime too, but I just didn't. We will check next time to confirm my theory. I think it refers back to non-followers when you were not affiliate. But no, we've done it. It stayed for the whole stream before. I don't know why. Yo, Twitch is I think Twitch is making some changes right now. Here, I'll try to do it. Followers only chat. But how long am I supposed to do it for? Off until I remove it? It was like how they switched to ingest. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I think they just have their like shit running just in general, and then they choose what pipeline comes in on the stream. It's like a whole other like third party shit. This was just like a fucking poor man's version of that. Just screen, cause you know I called myself from Euratica Instagram, and I called myself on the Kyle Young Instagram, and just shared my inbox basically. It was 0 minutes. What's that mean? Did I cut off? What does 0 minutes mean? We're about to hit the hour mark. We've been online for like 56 minutes. That's what's up. What does 0 minutes mean? Fuck it. Yeah, we got part one and part two, my guy. I feel like I should like keep this one short though, you know? So it's not like I'm just, who the fuck wants to watch 4 hours of fucking content? That's crazy. That's fucking annoying. Who the fuck wants to watch that shit? Although I do advise watching my shit on 2 times. I think I talk slow enough where you can watch my shit on 2 times. 2x mode. And it's fine. 1.5 maybe. I don't know. Followers only 0 minutes. That's what to put on so people. Oh, I see. 0 minutes. Well, okay, let me actually read what's going on because followers only chat 0 minutes. Oh, I see. But that's what it's already set on. But I feel like when you do that, it doesn't do anything. Followers only chat 0 minutes. 0 minutes. But there's no other menu. It's just, I don't see any difference. Oh, okay, off. So it's already set. Whatever. I know I set on that, just did. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we get some more. Ty's killing it with the followers. I still am like, where are you getting these fucking followers from? Like, you're putting that work in. I have no idea how you're doing that shit. I gotta make a card or something, or a QR code telling you so you know if I'm not around to do it that way. Okay, I feel you. So 0 minutes. Got you. Appreciate you. Did the people that joined from my chat follow you? I think I did. I got Locked 76. I think that's your guy. And is Matthew ED your guy too? If so, we got 2 follows from your raid, which is a fucking W. To get any follows from a raid is crazy. Like, we're playing with some weird scales right now. We're small scale competing with big scale accounts in some ways sometimes, like as far as engagement. I know it's small, and I would never brag about these numbers, but like sometimes pound for pound matters. Both are extra mods for me. What is extra? You mean like they're like little niggas? Like, what are you saying? What is an extra mod? Like, you don't even need them? Because I feel like I'm an extra mod for you. Because I'm probably the least effective mod. One mod's for Ray J, the other mod's for Canal. You are mod, they are extra. Oh. They're not an artist. They're not an editor. I feel you. Yeah, that mod lifestyle. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be the worst mod because like, as a mod, you kind of have to like be committed, and it's not that I'm not committed. I just forget. Like, I get a barrage of notifications on my phone, like mostly just like bullshit, but it's just like sometimes shit gets lost in the fucking sauce. Or I'll just miss something where I was like, Okay, I probably get a good 20 notifications from Ty, aka BKS Experience, a day. So like sometimes it's like check out my new post, and it's like a post of, you know, insert famous streamer, you know what I mean, like doing something, and then like within that mix, it also I'll get the same notification, but it'll be like I'm live right now or da da da, and I won't like necessarily catch it. You know, like it's like a post, and I'm not telling you it is my own shit, but sometimes like when I get 20 notifications, I might miss the like important one in the sauce, but I don't know the solution to this. I'm the most consistent mod. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you got what 5 streams, so it's like I've been at 4. Like, yeah, I guess so. I feel you though. They cool though. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, I do what I can, and when I fail, or like, I try to make up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to compensate because I hate that feeling of like when you like are not relying on somebody, where you're like waiting on somebody and they're not there. I hate that feeling, so I try to at least like show up and try to like overcompensate for that shit because I hate that feeling. Sometimes I forget. I mean, I do a lot of stuff, and by a lot of stuff I mean a lot of drinking and smoking. Yeah, that's what's up. So you're like one of them. One mod for Ray J, one mod for Canel. You're like the combination of them both. Yeah, mod, you really got to be like about that life. The fact that you're a mod and a clipper and a streamer is crazy. It's almost contradictory. It almost doesn't make sense. There's got to be like a sacrifice somewhere in that. It just doesn't line up. Even being a mod and a clipper, I can see how that would be kind of. Maybe you could do it, but I don't know, man. Clipping, you have to really be like into that shit. You gotta really, or get the obscure shit that no one's clipping and you can post it whenever, but still gotta be timely. Streamer clipper is crazy. I don't know. I almost refuse. I'm not really interested in that. I respect that shit though. Streamer clipper, what? Like streamer clipper is only cool if you're like in the clip. No, it's cool otherwise. I don't mean it's not cool. It's just like, I mean it's like not cool. Like as far as like it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the clip, it's like, damn, I could be like doing my shit. Streamer clipper is extreme. You better be fucking in that clip. Baby, do you get more pancit?
Eat some, yes.
Yep. I ate so much pancit today, I feel bad.
No, please, I ate so much.
That shit was fire. I'm not gonna
Yeah, you
lie.
liked it?
Of course.
The small please, woman.
The 2 types of noodles, the big one and the small one.
The big one.
Yeah, that was different. I was like, okay. Okay. What's your dad's name again? I forgot already.
Carlos.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's got
Junior.
CJ is wild. Wow, Carlos. Man, see, that's a tricky name because when I hear Carlos, I think Latino.
Yeah,
Carlos is wild. That's a wild ass Asian name, bro. Your dad is on some other shit.
we were colonized by Spaniards.
Yo, she's fucking Filipino Chinese and her dad's name is Carlos in real time. For real. His name's not Carl. It's not Charles. It's Carlos. Damn, that could even be like an Italian name, low key.
I feel like an Italian is Carlo.
Carlo, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly. I just got the ability to make up to 10 people VIP. Okay. I added you as a recommended channel. I have Monique next. You want some Ponset and Sig. Carlos speaks to
Yeah,
this man.
Sig.
Yeah, Sig. Yeah, colonization, yeah. You guys all have regular names though. Except for your dad has a both like ethnic name, but like
Me and my dad, yeah. It's Marissa. That's
Nah, that sounds like a white girl with blonde hair.
Everyone else got a white name. Except for me and my dad.
And yeah, your name is kind of unique, but still
No, it's
understandable.
not as ethnic, yeah.
It's French, at
Right,
least.
it's French.
But you
exactly.
sound like a black girl.
Right.
Very few Moniques I met that are not black.
Man, I met a couple Asian women
Really? You
Yeah.
met Asian Moniques?
in
That's
my high school.
really.
I wasn't the only one. I was so shocked.
You're not the only Asian Monique in your high school. Is
There was a
crazy.
Monique Go. I was like, ooh.
There's more than one besides you.
There was more than one. Because then I also
That's
was
crazy.
friends with another one in another high school who was also Monique. Asian.
That must have been like the name of the year or some shit. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's different.
Because I was like,
But people would probably say the same thing to me. Like, oh, your name's Kyle, you're Black Kyle. And it's like, I've met a lot of Black Kyles, low key. Yeah, like literally, like my mom's like coworker for years, like she had a Kyle son, and like that was a homie too. Like, yeah, so it was, yeah, like,
that's a popular name too.
yeah, kinda. It's like a mid-popular name. It's like there are way more popular names, but
True,
like
you're right.
you don't always hear Kyle, but it's not like weird to the ear. Like,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's
They
not
just
uncommon, but it's not the most common.
we're kind of Kyle and Monique are almost in the same category of name in a weird way. Kind of slightly rare, but like very common at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kyle is what, European?
I don't know. I forget every time. I think I remember what it is and it's something else, but yeah. I don't know why Kyle, but it must have just been a hot name of the year.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have those books and stuff.
Yeah, right. The baby book. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know, I still need to know. I guess the only origin I know of my name is that I was named after my dad's friend or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm like, who was she? I know. I'm like, right? I have no other context except.
It's a nice name though. It's
I
a
like
nice
it.
name. It's
I
very
grew
it's
up with
exotic. It's an
Yeah.
exotic name. Monique. With a Q, you have a Q in your name. That's cool.
Exactly. Who has a Q in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Y, but I feel like a lot of names could have a Y though.
No.
But like even like the name Taylor or like Sydney
I was
or
just thinking that. Wow, that's like.
yeah, because you would think like names that begin with Y. There's not many.
Yasmin.
Okay, Yasmin, Yusuf, Yancy.
Not yet. Yancy?
Sure.
I was like, you met somebody.
I've never met a Yancy, but it's a name.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple, but not that many.
Yeah.
There's, what is more common, Monique or Kyle? I think Kyle's more common, but Monique is I think they're almost even though.
Depends on where you're going.
That's true. Have I met more Moniques or Kyles? I think I met more Kyles than Moniques, but I probably just pay attention to the name Kyle more.
Exactly, and I think I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I guess I've met more Monique, but because
You think you've met more Moniques than Kyles?
Probably not. You're right. Probably not.
Kyle is almost
You're right,
like
you're right.
almost
Kyle is right.
guaranteed
There's
in a
always
mix.
Kyle.
In a mix of 30, there might be a Kyle.
Yeah. I
Depend
always
on the
feel like there
demographic.
was at least a Kyle in all my classes.
Let me think of how many Moniques I probably have met in my life. Maybe 5,
That's it.
but it's probably a higher number, so I'll say 10.
Yeah.
But Kyle's is at least probably 30.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm thinking that too, because I'm like, all my classes at least one.
Right.
It's either a Kyle or a Kevin.
That's not the same name though.
It's not.
It's
not.
different. Because
But
what
it
would
is
you
Kate.
put next to Monique that's the same thing?
Monica. No?
I feel like I've met more Moniques than Monica.
Really?
Yeah. Even though Monica seems like a more common name.
Yeah. Growing up, I kind of wanted Monica because they
You told
used
me
to have
that.
Monique in the keychains when we were on vacation.
What?
I know,
Monique
that
is a
was my
common ass
logic as a
name.
kid.
That's racist.
No, is it?
I don't know one. I don't think I know one. I'm sure I've met a Monica, of course, but I can't think of who that. I can't think of one Monica in my life.
I guess.
But
My
Monique.
friend Monica Young.
Okay, sure.
Makes my name.
I think I could think of like a couple Moniques for sure, but
Yeah.
I mean maybe culturally, you know what I mean? Monica.
Was
Do I?
that racist? I don't mean it like that.
Nah, I didn't know. I was just kidding. No, I wasn't saying you're racist. I'm saying like,
We, yeah.
well, go ahead.
We met a racist white lady today, and in the ferry, she was talking to her family in front of us, and she was like, there were other Asians in the speaking Chinese in the boat, and they're like, oh, there's PF Chang's in front of us and behind us.
No, hold on.
I was
Whoa,
just
whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa.
so
No. Stop.
Yeah.
No, wait, stop. Before you go
Let's see.
any further. No. You need to tell that story again. Because that was too.
See, I don't know if I was overreacting or not.
Say that story from the beginning, because that was crazy.
Okay, so we were on the ferry to Catalina, and there was this woman, I don't know, European descent, I guess.
Yeah.
And she was talking to like her parents and her whatever, and so we were sitting behind her, and then there were other Asian, probably Chinese people up front talking in Chinese, and so I guess they were bothered by that or something, because she was like, oh, there's PF Chang's in front of us and behind us, and I'm like,
What?
The fuck? What did we do to you? Why? First of all, PF Chang's is so Americanized, and also
like saying there's
we
Panda
did
Express
nothing
on the
to
way
you.
around the corner. Bruh,
I'm just,
they gotta relax.
yeah. So I got pissed. I didn't
Of
say.
course.
I stayed quiet, but then I also told my siblings. And she was like, "Oh yeah, maybe okay, cracker." And she
Who
was,
said that?
she was like, because they're right in front of us, and we're like, so
Yeah.
they can hear us. And she's like, Cracker Barrel, Denny's, IHOP, what you want?
Whoa.
Oh, let's fight. I'm like, I got you. Yeah, let's go.
Did she
And then-
hear? Did she hear the lady?
No,
hear?
because the lady left to the back to, I guess, watch the boat or whatever, but her significant other was there.
Whoa, PF Chang's is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, say it to our face.
Damn. I don't know if any other race would get it that hard besides maybe black people in some weird
Oh,
way.
yes, exactly. We can
Besides
never com-
Asian.
yeah,
So
I
are
would never
Asians
understand.
right under black people as far as racial discrimination in America? It might be.
Latinos
I feel like
probably with
Latinos get the
ICE.
pass though.
With ICE happening, they're getting it worse than us.
Yeah, but like I feel like as a Latino you can like maybe play like a different. You could depending on the game that you play, you might
Yeah.
not get that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Unless you're like brown skinned Latino, then you're gonna get it. But
The light
Asian
skin.
is kind of undeniable, and black is kind of undeniable. You know?
Yeah.
Whereas Latino is kind of a mid ground where you could kind of like,
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
Greek, I'm Portuguese, I'm
Oh, I
Italian.
see what you
I'm-
mean. I see what you
You
mean.
know what I'm saying? It's more ambiguous. Like when you know when someone's Asian, you know when
Yeah.
someone's black.
I've also just noticed in life how people get so upset when we speak our own language in front
Mm.
of them, or just any language in general. It's like they get weird, and then
Well,
we're like
you-
not even talking about. Not even,
But people think
they
they're talking.
talk- that's
yeah,
what it probably
that's
is.
People think they're talking about. Them.
So I think that because the Chinese people in front were speaking a lot, and I think that's what triggered her to say that. But I'm like, so let
PF
them find their way to their freaking
PF
seat.
Chang's is diabolical though.
Right.
That's
okay. I thought I was
crazy.
overreacting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The only thing worse
And then
would've
they
said was-
left to go talk shit in the corner. So we got up and we went outside to see.
I just wonder like how these racist white people are able to like
Yes.
receive good karma.
Yes.
But maybe God just has a good sense of humor and he's like, fuck, that shit was funny as fucking. That's terrible.
I was
joke,
literally
though.
saying, wow, racism. I was just saying it out like right so they could all hear me. I'm like, wow, racism is so alive in America. Wow. Just trying to,
Nah, that's fucked up.
Because, yeah, do I just shut up and just take it? No. Right? I don't know. I'm not trying to make a scene, but
I mean, you almost like can't take people that are outly racist serious because
really.
they're just stupid. But at the same time, it is kind of fucked up because it's like there is that whole white supremacy power thing, and maybe
Oh,
not,
that
maybe it
is
doesn't
thriving
count for
now,
much,
yeah.
but at the same time, under the scenes, it kind of low key does.
Oh my
It's just
God, yeah.
disheartening that like people are. I can never understand. It's like it makes me think that karma is not real. You know,
Oh my gosh, it is, though.
but you know what I'm saying? Like overall, is karma just these little like slaps on the wrist that kind of like keep us in check? Because it's like obviously they're not happy with themselves or whatever, but maybe they are. I just don't see how you can like be so well adjusted and well to do. You know,
Yeah,
they're not.
they look like they were well off.
Of
like,
course,
or
where they are,
whatever.
you imagine where they are. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Well,
So
just a freaking-
yeah, you're on a fucking ferry and shit.
yeah, heading to an island. Great.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are these people able to be blessed while being so nasty?
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. They were born into it or what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like God doesn't persecute the ignorant because they just don't know.
You think they're ignorant?
They might be.
Because they don't want to learn because they're already.
You have to
supreme.
be ignorant to
Yeah,
think
in a
like
way,
that.
huh?
To like,
You don't want to learn. Because it makes. Well, sorry to cut you off.
No, I'm not. You're cutting me off. I'm just saying, like, they just literally don't. They can't conceptualize like why what they're saying is fucked up.
Yes.
So it might be
Yes.
just like pure positivity for him, and God is like, well, they don't even know they're hurting anybody. I guess I'll just let them rock.
That's interesting. They're like, oh, I made a joke. I made my family laugh.
Yeah.
Win. Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck these people, man. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Oh my God, no, babe. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just.
No, that's
I know,
actually
I can't like.
no.
This is little compared to.
That's one of the most fucked up shits I ever heard in my life, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Like, I think I said this story before. I was in New York, and I was just like, we were at a table, and I just like went to like go to the bathroom area, on brand, and I have some more wine too if you want. And I'm walking past this table full of presumably all Caucasian people. In hindsight, not even thinking about it because I'm not a race obsessor.
Right.
And then one guy's like, anyone smell bananas?
What the fuck?
Yeah. That shit
Oh
was-
wait, did you tell me?
I think I did tell you this
Oh
story
my
before. Of course I
God.
did. And I'm like,
That's still crazy to me. Like,
it's just weird, like
Whoa,
how you
this
can
is
be.
in New York?
Yeah, and I thought New York was a safe haven,
Nah.
and that shit happened in New York, and I was like, this shit is fucking weird. Like,
it's all over.
it's like, damn, like,
Yeah.
I don't even like bananas like that. You know what I
Oh.
mean? It's just this
Wow.
weird, and it's just like that weird. And they were, you know, what I mean, they looked well adjusted, well to do, and it's just like, damn, people can be well adjusted, well to do, and be so ignorant at the same time.
Yeah. They're probably the most racist ones because like they can't get touched or like they the people around them are probably doing the same thing or I don't know. It's like accepted among them.
It's just disheartening because I thought that the
Yeah.
world was in a different place, and
Me
it's just
too.
like, and it's not like they were like old. They were like,
Around our similar.
yeah, younger or around the same age as me. So I was like, okay, there's no stop to this.
I know.
You know?
I know. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was like a reality slap in the face of like, oh, we're degressing. We're going backwards. We're even worse than we. I thought we were good too, or a little bit better, somewhat. Nah.
PF Chang's is
Not as bad as fucking. I smell bananas.
no, PF Chang's is
My
really
God.
is really bad. That's super fucking dumb. That's like because it's like, well, what are you saying? Like,
Yeah. What are you saying? I think she just got offended. They were speaking in Chinese. I'm like, they were trying to like figure out how to get the seat. Like, oh my God.
it's like, what does that do for you? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's like you don't even have to say that. We can like look with our eyes and see that there are Asian people like kind of in the vicinity of us, and it's like, okay, and
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah.
it's just like for a little inside joke. I get it, but like the fact that you heard it though is crazy.
They were right in front, like the fact that you just maybe she's speaking kind of low. She's like,
Nah,
oh, PF Chang's in front of us and behind us, but we're right behind. Like we hear you. We're in a closed ferry. Like,
have you heard that
yeah.
this before? PF Chang's?
Not PF Chang.
That's crazy.
Yeah, not PF Chang.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like saying, man, I don't even want to play those games.
Yeah,
Like
right.
that's fucked up.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel is a good one, but
Yeah. We were just acting like, oh, we're just saying restaurants out loud.
clever,
Yeah,
clever,
yeah.
clever. I see.
And it's so funny because that's when I think, around that time is when they got up to talk shit. in
It's
the
like,
corner.
yeah, you know, we should go get some White Castle.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh fuck, we missed that one. That's a good one.
No, but it's not about race here. It's just.
I know. I'm like, is this bad karma? Sorry. Like we're being.
But why does it seem like the karma only works one way though?
Yeah, true. You're right. We're standing up. We're standing up for ourselves.
I did see one comment. I was like on some like deep wormhole shit on one of the social media.
Oh.
It was like, it was something on race, and then somebody was like, one of the people that was racist was like, well, it's not fair that I have my intestine like growing out of the side of my stomach, and I was like,
Ew.
oh, sometimes these are some like really actual unhappy people.
Oh wait. So the person.
He has some
throwing-
like intestinal like
Okay.
almost like when you get you know what a stoma is.
No, no.
A stoma is like where they like have to like basically patch your intestine
Oh.
to like the outside of your body, so it's like this like red kind of cone that's like sticking out of your abdomen.
I feel like we're.
It's like when you ever heard of a shit bag?
Yeah, I think.
You're what?
Becca.
Who?
Rebecca.
She has a stoma.
Or
I think
she
you did
has
tell
the
me
bag
that.
thing.
I think you
She
did.
has a whole video
I think
about
you
it.
actually did tell me that. So she has a stoma. Yeah. So basically, and sometimes it's permanent, sometimes it's like semi-permanent or whatever, or reversible. But basically, it's like this. Wow, the fact that she has a stoma.
You're
is
right.
crazy.
It like yeah, I remember.
Deep.
Yeah.
You can kind of somewhat live a regular life, but yeah, that's exactly. So there's people that have like things like stomas, and that are just But it was that he was like, yeah, I wish I could just whatever normally, but it was like all this rant before, and then like it was like further lore context, like yeah, I'm currently living with like a fucking crazy ass.
Oh, and he was being racist.
Yeah, like it was
So?
like so you're just unhappy as shit
Yeah, it
in
doesn't
real life.
justify that.
It doesn't justify, but it also like sheds some light,
I guess,
like
sure. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Hurt people, sure.
type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like that is just so many different types of people in the world, like
No.
there's people that are white, and there's people that are white that are like unfortunately like situationed in life, and so they feel they need to lash out on some. I don't know. It's like their whiteness is the only thing that they got,
Yeah,
I've
I've met people like
hey,
this.
Shit, you know what I mean? Hey,
This is white privilege.
imagine like having like no limbs, but you're white. You just like have
Still
that
are winning somehow.
ideology, like.
Probably still
Yeah,
fit somewhere in
you know what I mean?
America.
But it's not about race, you guys. I
Yeah,
love all
it's
people,
not.
of course.
Don't be
of
racist,
course,
guys.
of
Don't be
course.
racist, chat.
I love everybody.
Yes.
Some of my best friends are white.
I know. Right?
It's not like with a person.
Yeah, some of my best friends are white too.
Some of my best friends are black.
Oh, yeah,
the
they
whole
do
thing,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah. Some of my best friends are gay or something.
Oh.
Sometimes I use that one to argument. It's like, hey, I got some friends that are gay. Hell yeah. Shout out Tay. Shout out who else? I don't know. Oh man, we've been online for an hour and 21 minutes. I guess we'll go for the 2-hour mark on this one too, and that'll be good. The time's flying when we're having fun. Moments with Momo in the chat. Still mic'd up, allegedly, apparently.
Moments with mama.
It is what it is. Come on, knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Where's kisses are hers and please company too. I can see it. I see you. I see your progress. You heard me? I see your progress.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Really?
Do you feel it or not?
I thought so.
You have to. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, because I don't eat. Like today at the Thai food, I only had a little bit.
Nah, it's different. It's gonna take time, but I like how it's kind of like taking like a slow time, but at the same, because that's good for the skin and everything and all that shit. Because if you lose it too fast, you get all, you know what I mean. So,
That's why I need more protein and to tone up and.
so the protein helps with the loose skin.
Yeah, or so you don't lose muscle mass, because a lot of people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they'll be losing muscle mass. Oh,
How
I
do
didn't
people
take my
do it when
progress
it-
quiz.
Oh yeah,
I've been
start
trying to do
today.
every
Start
day,
today. Oh,
yeah.
you've been doing it a little bit.
But I missed, I think, yesterday and today.
That's cool though. But at least you got you get the first day,
I
right?
did,
Yeah, first day
yeah.
is all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be
you
right back.
Yeah. You
Let's
you
do it real
lit.
quick.
You about to do it right now?
Real quick.
Yeah. Type shit. We just vibing. Let's play some soundboard sounds right now. What do we got? What would fit this time? I love that one. Chia. Shout out to Goozy. Yeah, shout out to my homie Goozy. What else we got? Every day I'm trying to take accountability.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good mud.
You good, Mud?
Good mud. Good mud.
You know what I'm saying? And we gotta remember,
I'm just a stream sniper.
I'm just a stream sniper. Three's Company, hell yeah. You know about Three's Company? Yeah. Ty, are you a millennial or are you a Gen X, technically? I need to know. Thai food, yeah. Were we talking about Thai food? I haven't had Thai food in a minute, but we got some.
Oh, sorry. That was what we had earlier for dinner.
Oh, okay, yeah. Monique had
My
Thai
bad,
food
my bad.
earlier. You're millennial X. You're on the cusp. Millennial X. You're not quite a boomer. No. Gen X is before boomer. What did you have at the Thai place?
Pad siu.
What is it called?
Pad siu, I think.
Padseeu, S-U-I?
Padseew.
What? Spell the
Pad
part?
siu.
S-E...
Padsee. Wait, EW. Pad C.
3 E's and a W?
I know. It's 3 words.
Oh,
It's like
S-E-E...
Pad C.
C-U? Like
I know. It sounds
C-U.
crazy. I know. Every time I see it, but it's like
Whoa.
sometimes the best to me.
Pad C.
Versus a pad thai. It's always my mom that wants a pad thai, but me
What's
and
the
my dad
difference-
like the pad see.
What's the difference between pad thai and pad C?
Pad thai is more sweet. It's like more peanutty.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
is peanutty.
Yeah, it's peanutty. It's more sweet. It's still savory.
It's very
you know.
sweet. Why is it so sweet? What makes
They
it
probably
sweet?
add sugar
Well, why?
for what it is.
I feel like if they didn't add sugar, it'd be perfect.
Or maybe they. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe there's
Sometimes they
one
do.
that's the same thing without sugar that's called something else.
Maybe.
it's for children or
Not
something.
not with peanuts.
It's too
though.
sweet though.
Sometimes.
Oh, I see. When you add the peanut, it neutralizes out the sweetness. It does when you add the
Maybe.
little crumbled peanuts. Yeah, that does help a lot.
But the best thing here is like usually with broccoli and I think soy sauce. I don't know what sauces they use, but it's more brown.
no
more,
soy sauce
It's
in
not
pad thai.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Although-
very more
although.
savory. And then we got Penang curry with fried rice, Thai fried rice as well.
So is that common in Asian communities for Asian people to go to different Asian cuisines?
I don't know. I think so. Because
Right.
I also think like all Asians cuisines kind of come from either one or they borrow from each other's. Because I
There's
know,
always rice. Not always though.
yeah. Well, sometimes they have
always.
like other names for other things that look
Oh,
similar, with
okay,
with different
okay,
ingredients.
okay.
Sometimes they use similar, so like mixing,
Spices
yeah,
and-
spices
Soy
especially.
sauce is a common thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Filipino food.
Soy
not-
sauce,
is
yes.
common still. Okay.
Adobo.
Okay,
Soy sauce,
sure,
ton of soy sauce.
true.
They always use soy sauce.
Yeah, we
soy
need
sauce
to-
and fish sauce.
Yeah.
Those
you're
are our
right.
sodiums. Those are our
Yeah,
salts.
soy sauce just works. It just
Yeah.
really works well.
Yeah. We could start using the amino acids or whatever.
Yeah, that has a
Still
very
have that.
it's very similar but also different.
Yeah.
Yeah, adobo. Who makes the best adobo in your family?
My grandma. She
I
makes
tr-
it Chinese style though. So it's like she adds like star
That's what I'm
anise.
saying, it's
Yeah.
different,
She's
it's
like Chinese
slightly
Filipino
different.
adobo. Yeah.
It's
She got the
slightly
big
different.
pieces of tender pork in there with some egg.
Oh, we're talking about pork adobo.
Yeah, that's what she makes. She can do it
Okay.
with chicken, but
Yeah,
usually
yeah,
when we always have a gathering, probably for Thanksgiving or whatever, she'll bring her usual adobo. I think you've tried it.
I did try that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I love it. It's really
Your
good.
dad made
What
a
is she talking
pancit
about?
earlier.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. I was
Oh,
fucking with that
so
pancit.
bad.
It was chicken and shrimp pancit.
It's pork. It was pork and shrimp.
That was pork?
That was pork.
That wasn't
I know.
chicken? That was
I
pork?
know that was pork.
What?
I know. It took me a while to learn them too. Yeah, that was pork.
Well, pork is the other white meat, so it just makes
Oh,
sense.
it's a white meat.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, because red meat is the beef.
Yeah.
I see.
And
yeah.
maybe lamb too is red, but
Oh, okay. A lot of pork and shrimp I think, is a common mix for Chinese
damn,
and
he had
Filipino.
me fooled. I really thought that was chicken.
I know my mom can never tell the difference either.
I can usually, but that was a good
Really?
one. That
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I just
Because
assumed.
it's cut in strips too, you know.
True.
Yeah. It's very conspicuous. I don't know
I
if
ate
that's
that
the
whole
right
thing.
word.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'm
chat.
so happy.
I called her. I was like, "Can I try this?" And then
Please
I just ate
eat
the
it
whole
all. That was all for you
And I'm
because I
not gonna-
ate so much.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I when I called, I already ate half of it. I'm not
Good.
gonna lie.
Oh, please.
I was fronting on it. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
You got the bread too, right?
I ate all that shit. I'm
Good.
not
That
gonna
was
lie.
nice bread, right?
I didn't even.
It's like sweet.
Was I
But
supposed to
it's like
save
not
some?
too. No, I had 2 slices. We have more, babe. Please, this is
Alright.
for you. My dad. They thought of it. They're like, please bring something to Kyle. I was like, of course.
Well, shout out to your parents.
Yeah. Shout out to my parents. Thank you,
So,
dad. Thank you, mom.
Pad CU, like
Yeah.
Pad Woon Sen. You know that? Pad
Ooh,
Woon Sen.
Pad Woon
That's
Sen.
like sweet, savory, salty, sour fish
Ah,
sauce.
interesting.
And Pad Thai is not soy. For
Yeah,
me,
fish sauce
it
is not the
bonds
same.
me to my Asia. Yeah. For the
Yeah,
record,
that's all. He's Thai, right?
Yeah, he's literally half Thai. I never knew that
Wow.
until later
Oh, I
on
love
in life.
papaya salad.
I just thought he was light skinned, but the whole time he's half Asian. There's not a lot of fucking Malaysian people in Hartford.
That's so
Especially
cool.
from when he's born. So he's
Right?
definitely like a rare breed
That's
of that.
true. That's true.
Also a blend of colonizer
Pad
food with the
Oh,
egg.
I see.
Porkception. Okay.
Porkception. Oh.
But yeah, Thai, if you came here
Wow.
and you eat Chinese, well, yeah, you probably eat the authentic shit. But
Yeah.
the Chinese food here is a little different than what you might expect.
Oh yeah,
You know,
to your East Coast.
that you might get on like the South End. I've heard that one shop. Yo, what's that shit? It's like Weathersfield Ave and like past the library. You know that one Chinese food shop. That shit's fire. But did we got Chinese food one time?
We
What did you
did.
think of?
Oh, baby. You okay? If you guys saw what just
That was like a grenade in war. I feel like I'm in the movie Saving Private Ryan right now. That was awkward as
That
fuck.
was funny. It was like poof.
What the hell? What was that? I was speaking too much on Asian politics. I was outnumbered. It was like, no, chill. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Wow. I don't even know what I was saying. So that
You're
means
welcome.
it's a sign to move on. Oh god. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask what you got when we went, and what
Yeah.
did you think compared to like here?
What did I get? I'm trying to
Do you remember what you got? Soup? You get
Oh,
soup?
the egg drop one.
You got an egg drop soup?
Maybe. Hot and sour.
But what did you get though? What cuisine did we get? Did we get orange chicken? Did we get? I wouldn't have got orange chicken. I would have got General Tso's, or I got the barbecue spare ribs. But do you remember what you got?
Like a wonton soup? No. What did I get?
I can't remember. Do you remember going though? Remember we went
I
to
do
two
remember
different
going.
places, and
I
it was
remember
like, okay, we
going.
gotta go to the other spot.
We walked right, or.
No, we didn't walk.
Oh, we drove there?
We definitely drove if we went to the second spot, unless we only went to the first spot.
Oh, you're right. There were two. The
Remember?
one in the back and then the one
One
in
was
the front.
Wong. No, one was Peking House, and the other one was I can't remember. Right
Yeah.
now. Peking.
Yeah, Peking. I
There was
don't know,
a-
right? Peking duck.
Huang. They were both. I mean, you know. The
Yeah.
first one we didn't go to because was it,
It was
like
closed,
cash
or-
only or something?
Some shit like that.
Some shit like that.
That it'd be like that. Yeah, they do that.
We used to have a Chinese place on New Britain Ave that was authentic Chinese. All the Chinese people were.
Oh, that's how you know. That's what my dad said. That's how you know.
Yo,
When the
Yo.
authentic people are there.
yo, chat, until I fucking met her,
What?
I didn't think that Chinese people would go to like the Chinese food restaurant.
What?
I don't know.
Really?
Because you wouldn't see that. When I would go, I would only see people that weren't Chinese.
Then you were at the wrong Chinese.
But that shit was fire.
You're at
though.
the American Chinese.
That shit was fire though. But that's what he's talking about, where it's like people go and get like big prawns and like
Oh
fucking
yeah.
seafood and like I don't know rolls
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, hold
My
on.
dad loves the hole in the wall spots.
Yeah, you
mom
know.
And pop.
You know, I love the hole in the wall spots, but they got to be the right spot
You love
because
the
a lot
hole.
of people.
I heard you love the hole in the wall, and then that's it. What'd you say? You love the hole in the wall, and then what? Never mind.
Are you saying some other shit right now?
No, I'm trying to. Excuse me. Sorry. I was trying to reiterate what you said earlier.
Well, I think there's the hole in the wall spots, but there's also like the authentic spots too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like because a lot of people for the longest time thought that they did not know that Taco Bell was not fucking
Mexican?
was not
Really?
Mexican food. No, I'm telling you, like
Oh my god.
there's still some people that probably don't know that Taco Bell is not Mexican food.
That is
And the only thing that might have changed their mind is fucking Chipotle coming out, which is also not Mexican
also
food.
not-
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Bullshit. And we don't have Panda Express back home, so like,
You don't?
no, there's no Panda.
Shut up.
Yeah, there's no Panda.
Is that a West Coast thing?
Something, but we just do not have Panda Express. So
I wonder if Panda's actually Asian or not. Has to be, right?
what if you found out it was owned by like the McDonald's Corporation?
That would
or
make
something?
a lot of sense.
A lot of sense, or Coca-Cola. or
So much
something.
sense. Yeah.
Oh wait, where do we have Panda Express? Where?
Oh.
And how many are there? There's not
there
anywhere
is.
near. I didn't know. It must be new. When
They're
did they
making
build
their way.
Panda Express? I've never been to Panda Express on the East Coast.
Aw. I feel like they're nationwide.
I love Hole in the Wall, yeah, but I've never been to Panda Express. Maybe I haven't gone too long. And Buckland, I knew you were gonna say Buckland, in Manchester, and at the casino. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so
the
there's
casino.
two. You know how many? You know how many there are in like a 2-mile radius of here? A lot. You know what I'm saying?
true.
That's very common. There's as many. Panda Express is like fucking
Excuse me.
Burger King here. So yes, there's one in Manchester, at the mall.
Oh, okay.
Which Okay, next time.
That makes sense.
And at the casino at Foxwoods, which is you know, you got to drive out 30, 40 minutes to get to. So it's
Oh, it's not. That's MGM.
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
saw,
yeah. So exactly, there are none in Hartford. One is in Manchester. One is in fucking wherever Foxwoods is.
Manchester.
Where's Foxwoods? That's I forgot what that place is called. I forgot what that area of Connecticut is called. Yeah, exactly. But I did not know they had Panda, so I'm standing corrected. But it's still a rare thing.
Wow.
Panda Express is basically Raising Cane's.
What?
The rarity. The rarity.
Oh, the rarity.
That's good to know, and I know that shit's new. Oh, I might need to. I thought I need to end the stream.
Oh, whatever you want. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can see you? Just an arm. Oh, you smell good. What do you got sprayed on? What'd you spray?
I didn't spray anything from earlier, maybe.
You smell like some.
This?
Yeah. What is that one?
Burberry.
I feel something. I feel something, and it's not nothing. What was that sound?
I don't know.
Were you clapping off camera?
I was
or something?
clapping my
Yeah,
hands.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me? I transposed down, I know. It is what it is. That happens. What's the original key? Can you pull it right now? And we'll analyze? We'll compare? Yeah, you had it. You already. I could already tell you. You're right in the pocket.
And
No,
watch
no,
me
that was
be
low.
so
That was
fucking
low.
wrong.
No, the first thing you did. You might be right, spot on. Hold on. You might be on it. You might be on it. You got to do the first part.
That's
No,
too
the first.
low. Watch it be so off.
Nah, I think you got a good gauge. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, I've been wrong. See? I'm off.
No, that's not that far off.
I'm off.
You were pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. I think you were on low key. You were low key on. You see, I can hear it. You feel it. That was pretty close.
I gotta rewatch it. Okay.
Yeah, you feel it.
Yeah,
you feel
I
it.
feel
It was in the right. You were right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's muscle memory. I'm telling you, we
had it.
practiced that song a lot.
You actually had it. She's feeling you, dude. LW comment from the other day. That was the funniest.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like, she was feeling you, bro. Like,
Should we pretend every chat like we're just meeting each other?
that's hilarious. I was
We're
just
on a
like,
date.
bruh, like, you must be new. That was funny though. Thank you. Hey, I mean,
you're
shit. Who am I? Fucking. Oh my god, DDG or something? You gotta relax. Even the fucking AI summary picked up on that.
Oh
moment.
wow.
I was like, that's a good one.
Oh my god.
You got a chance, my guy.
I'm gonna spray more perfume now.
That's fine. W Riz. Yo, Monique can actually really sing. That's the thing. That's the funny part about it. She's so utilizing herself in this game. She can actually sing. Like she's like actual singer. Like for real. She just be playing.
Is this right?
What's that mean?
Is this what smells good? Is it not? Your face is like no.
But why?
It's not that.
Are you talking about the spray or the bracelet?
the spray?
Okay, I thought you were talking about the bracelet. Let me see.
No.
Let me do it one more time because I was confused.
It's kind of maybe it's too strong now.
Yeah, I guess that is what it is. What is that? That smells like you just got out of the shower. That's what it reminds me
Ooh, I
of.
like that.
It reminds me of that smell.
I like it.
Yeah.
Bad.
Is that some expensive shit or what?
Yeah, it was from Costco. They were just,
Yeah, that's from
they
Costco.
were selling designer perfumes at Costco for $60.
Okay.
When they're usually
that's
like
kind of
100
expensive.
something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still a good price. Yeah. What was it? What was the brand? You said design.
Burberry.
Oh, you.
Or am I saying it wrong?
No,
Burberry?
you literally said that so many times. And I did not process.
Do you
that
want the
were
name?
saying
I think the name is. I
I,
don't want to
I
tell
call
everyone.
it. You gotta say it to me, Burberry.
Burberry.
I
Burberry.
got that Burberry on.
I got the
I
Burberry
got that
on.
Burberry on. Okay, yeah. I could feel that.
Just a
I could
stream
feel that.
sniper.
Mm.
I'm just a stream sniper. I didn't mean to press that, but I pressed it. Whatever. I'm just a stream sniper. Yo, DDG. Anyway, good one. Yo, Ty, on your stream, I caught it at the end, but they were playing R. Kelly. How did you feel about that?
Ooh,
It was like, I don't see nothing wrong.
Oh, little woman girl.
What's the beginning part? It's like, there's something I must confess.
Ooh.
Yeah, damn.
I'm just a stream sniper.
Damn, I didn't mean to press that again, but I did.
Oh.
Bruh, you know that ain't my thing. Yo, they were playing that shit. People were like looking around like, okay, alright, fuck it.
Wait, who was playing it? What?
He was streaming at a club.
Oh.
And they were it was just the music that played, but
Oh,
it caught my
nice.
ear. I was like, oh yes, people do play
they're
R.
still
Kelly.
playing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But it seemed also like very specific too, where it's like maybe like the majority of people that have taken out their playlist, but it was just like, nah, I just want to go in. But I'm like,
Some people will never let go.
I guess. But it was like one of those things where it's just like, I feel like everybody was just like, you didn't have to play that. Like, we don't even know who technically sings this song, but
That's true, huh?
you down for the count?
What does that
About to,
mean? Down for the count.
Oh, sorry, my hand slipped.
My bad.
It's all good. How long are we on for? 41. I'll go 21. I'll go 20 more minutes. This will be part 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about shit in this part 2, but at least it's a continuation of earlier, and I can't be mad at that. You know, at this point, I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to like be consistent, build watch hours, move to next tiers and monetization and partnership and affiliate programs and things like that. Just trying to stay consistent until, you know, TwitchCon and so on and so forth, and any stream snipes and good stream ideas that come up. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do a picnic stream. That could be cool. 'Cause you could like push the camera away and have like that nice cinematic wide shot with the good audio. That's what I'm all about. You know. So, and that'll be good for us because I've been gone for a week and we haven't really,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Thank you.
But we've been building. We've been building
We've
for the
been
future though. So
communicating.
that's more important sometimes.
Amen.
The point is that we're in a good space. So
That's
that's priceless.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're in a good
I love
space.
that for us. I love it so much.
How you feeling since our epic conversation on the day that I missed Ty's stream? How you feeling?
Don't call
I
it
know,
like
right?
that.
That was a loaded question.
sorry, I know,
That was
right?
A,
I'm
that's
sorry,
a loaded,
Ty.
that was a loaded potato right there.
Yeah. I feel good. I feel like I was able to enjoy without worrying about, you know what I mean?
But do you still feel good about things? Are you at
Yes.
peace with yourself and you feel calm? And
Oh yeah, I
cool
had
and-
that cathartic ass, like the fact that I was able to. Should I get personal?
I mean, you know, you can control it. To
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
Speak around certain things, but go ahead.
The fact that I'm able to hang out with my dad, like the way, is that what too much? Oh, okay, chat. Like me and my dad growing up, you know, we weren't always closest. So now that we've gotten closer and like we were able to have a fun time with the family and it was all good vibes. I was so happy. It was the first time I ever drank with my.
Oh, you drink with your dad?
You know, he was like just a
Okay.
sip, and I was like, come on.
So does that mean I get to drink with your dad soon now too?
Yeah, I thought you have at the house, no?
I know.
Maybe
but
he didn't drink
It's
at
a
that
little.
time.
It's a, you know, your dad's. In
He's
the
a very
cut.
much lightweight
I've-
too, though.
Her dad is a Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, literally the day after his birthday is my dad's birthday.
I feel like I understand your dad because he's like in the cut, but at the same time,
Yeah,
he's like,
you've
yo,
taught me a
that
lot
shit with
about
the
my dad.
chops. Remember we did the shit with the chopsticks where it was like the wands. I was like, oh,
yeah.
he's a creative. Your dad is a creative.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I fuck with your dad. Like,
he
he's a cool ass dude.
is.
He's a cool ass dude.
I know you've opened up a lot, so I'm so grateful that you changed my perspective on a lot of things because I was, the way I grew up, you know, that I was kind of tainted by how things were. So But yeah, it's true. I imagine how he would feel. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways,
For real.
Yeah.
Yo, for the chat, if you ever are at odds with somebody or your parents or anybody, your boss or whatever,
Yeah.
this is a real person. They were a little kid at one point. They were 7 years old.
They're
They were 8
figuring
years
it
old,
out
10 years
too,
old.
yeah.
They're living a whole life
Yeah.
too at the same time. So
Yeah.
whether ages are different, almost nobody has their life figured out,
Mm.
and everyone's just trying to always be their best and survive and literally
That's true.
emphasis on
Literally
survive. You
trying
know?
to figure it out.
So if you ever like hard on your parents and you need to forgive them, just remember like
They want what's best
they
for you. yeah.
literally were just trying to figure it out, and maybe you got
Yeah.
birthed on purpose, probably on accident.
I know, right?
You know, so just give your parents
Most
grace.
likely.
Give people grace. 'Cause everyone's a human. Everyone. I would say most people want to be happy in life.
Amen. Yes.
You know, so if you see someone that's like crazily not happy, maybe have some sympathy for them because they might still be
Yeah.
trying to get to that point. You know.
Yes.
So it is what it is.
Anywho, yeah, good
Anywho.
stuff. So how do you feel?
I feel cool. You know,
Yeah.
I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like,
No.
I've been consuming so much content or whatever, and I've just been procrastinating. But I've been getting a little shit done, but I'm moving at
Yeah.
a slower pace, so I need to do better. I get down on myself when I'm not moving as fast as I could. So it's just that bullshit, you know. So it's like I'm moving, but just not as fast as I could or should. But
feel
it's
you,
cool.
I
I feel good though. Appreciate you
You
asking.
got a lot done, yeah, in that week.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but I could be doing more. It's the fucking, honestly, it's the weed. It's the fucking, it's the weed.
We can chill.
It's the weed. It'll fuck me up. I'll lose a whole day just smoking weed, low key. And it's like I'm the same person that'll swear like this shit doesn't affect me. It's not strong enough, but like it really will fuck my whole shit up. I see why people are against it, but
I
at the
get it
same
now
time,
too.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. I know. I get.
you don't know anything about weed. You don't.
Yeah,
you've
you're
never
right. I
smoked
actually
weed in
don't
your
understand
life.
anything that you're talking about. I don't know what weed is, Mom, Dad. I don't think it's not what you think. It's actually the weeds in the ground, you know, in your
Just
gardening.
what you've heard from movies and television, not even people you
Yeah.
know.
We gotta say another word. We gotta say like ganja. So like,
They won't know ganja. That's
I don't
good.
know.
I'll say
Weed is
ganja.
too like on the
I'll use
nose.
ganja. That's part of my wheelhouse. I just feel like that's played
Ganja.
out. But if they don't know that,
Doja.
Doja.
Yeah, they won't know Doja. They'll just be like
like that
Doja Cat. I think.
A
I don't
dojo.
know. A doja. I know.
Yeah,
I don't
doja.
even know all the terms. Trees probably easier.
Tree's cool.
Flower.
I can use doja and ganja though.
Doja. Let me try to work on Doja. Yeah. Am I saying that right? Doja? Doja.
Doja.
Doja or Doja.
Yeah, I think I've been hearing that word, and then like I think Russ used it and what they want, and then I
Oh.
think like Doja Cat.
Doja
named
Cat,
herself Doja
exactly.
Cat
Well,
because
because
she
yeah.
like Russ.
You
Yeah,
get
that's
me
crazy.
so. Oh, that's why. Oh.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah,
She liked Russ.
type shit.
That's why she named it. Oh, I didn't. I thought she was before. He was first.
Russ was
Before
a little
her.
minute, yeah.
Whoa. Respect.
What they
Wow.
want, Russ, move.
Then Moog. Oh, okay.
That was still like a good like 3 years type shit. 2 years.
That was her biggest like viral moment. I felt.
And then she just blew up.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yeah. Oh my
So-
God,
so
TikTok,
cool.
everything. Yeah.
But she was already like signed and was like touring and shit before Move. But
Right.
She was
She lost so
fine and
much
shit, yeah.
weight, and then she's just a different. Now she's a whole
even
different
that
person.
even that Move song is like when you think about it, it's like it still seems very contrived. It doesn't seem like an organic viral moment. But it's
Yeah. She was just fucking around too. I found out like it was like a spur of the moment thing. I think random as fuck, like not planned at all.
like type shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta pursue your passion.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Would you want to go to Catalina? Oh, am I showing up?
Where is that south or no?
That is. We gotta go to Long Beach at
Okay,
least,
south.
or we could take a helicopter.
Yeah, I mean we could do it. I mean if there was service, you said you lost service one time. So
Yeah,
we'd
I lost
probably
service on the
start from
ferry,
that point.
so
Yeah,
I don't know
once
what
we
it would
get to
be
the
like on a
island.
helicopter.
Once we get to the island, start the stream.
It's LTE.
Well, how many bars was that? Was it?
I had full bars. It just said LTE.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, because I was able to make calls and do.
Yeah, as long as there's enough bars. Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as it's not like Literally, it's just like his one bar, you're in danger. Basically.
The worst thing I got was an SOS in the ferry.
Oh yeah.
So there must be a dead zone somehow getting to from there
So
to
you
the
gotta do it
island.
post dead zone.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Good to know.
But yeah, it's expensive.
How much was it after the dead zone? Like you still have like 20 minutes on the boat, at least, right?
Yeah, after the dead zone, there was a couple. Yeah, I went back to LTE on the boat.
Yeah. Touch.
Yeah.
I can see a dead zone. Dead zone is inevitable when you're a boat. It has to be, right?
Yeah.
How they build a tower when there's no place to build it. Yeah.
So
type
empty.
shit, yeah.
We saw a dolphin.
Oh, you saw a dolphin?
We did.
What?
I wish we saw more. They were saying there were more. We just saw one.
But it was like too late to get a photo type
Yeah,
shit.
type shit, yeah.
Damn, a dolphin. I've never seen a dolphin in real
You
life.
never seen a dolphin?
Man, what
Me
a-
too. Well, not in like. Yeah, I have. Just kidding. I
SeaWorld,
just
maybe?
saw one. Yeah, I want to see
Well,
one.
not
Like I want
tonight.
to touch. Oh, maybe I did already, huh?
Have you done it?
At SeaWorld, maybe.
You
I never
touched a
swam
dolphin?
with them,
You touched
though.
a dolphin?
You know, or maybe it was a different animal.
Do you get to-
Don't they
get
let
to
you touch
it?
them?
I don't know.
I forget now.
I don't
Have you been to SeaWorld?
I haven't.
Do you want to do SeaWorld when we go to San Diego?
Of course.
Or Legoland?
I feel like it costs $60 to go to SeaWorld.
Nah, just watch it be 100 something. We can check Costco for discounted prices and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely 100 something to go SeaWorld. So you can see
Yeah.
shamus and dolphins.
I think so.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if I've ever been to SeaWorld. I feel like I've been to Mystic Seaport in Connecticut, where you can see sea lions.
They don't do that, do
I think
they?
it's a walrus.
That's
Yeah.
walrus.
Or maybe it's a seal. No, it's a seal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off when I saw sea lions because I was like, what the fuck is a sea lion?
No.
I was like, I want to see seals. And they were just sea lions.
I love sea lions.
Yeah, they're probably cool.
I wanna
There,
be a sea
there's something
lion.
about them that's just not the same as a seal, though.
Yeah, they don't go or they go. "Ah!" They kind of have a weird
They
roar.
roar
no?
like a
Yeah.
lion.
I think we swam with one once.
I do want to see a shamu though, like Free Willy.
Ooh. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, let's watch it.
Dolphins, like they're supposed to be super intelligent, like more smarter than dogs,
Really? I didn't know that.
and they can like turn half of their brain off so they can like sleep while swimming still.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
dolphins are super smart. And I think they have
That's
some like
cool.
perception of like Morse code to some degree. Yeah, dolphins are like super smart. They're like almost as smart as humans, but just you know what I mean, obviously.
I tried to make the dolphin sound, and that was not it. I can't even do it.
There's something about dolphins that people know. Bruh, you know it ain't my thing.
Oh.
I don't remember what we were talking about. He
R.
was
Kelly, I
jamming
think.
until that happened. Fuck, I forgot what we
R.
forgot.
Kelly.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah. No, I'm not associating with R. Kelly. They played it in the club. It just happens. You can't not play "Step in the Name of Love." It's a great record. You know, you can't not play that record. Like that might be the one that's unavoidable. You could not play "I Believe I Can Fly." You could not play "I Don't See Nothing Wrong." You could not play, but "Step in the Name of Love" is like
I don't know that one.
it's just "Step in the Name of Love." Step in the name of love. What?
I don't know that one.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta relax.
Sorry.
You need to know that. Fuck.
I don't know that one.
We're not pushing R. Kelly tonight, but this is a national treasure.
This is just a history lesson.
There's
I
no
do
better
not
record
like
than
R.
Step in the
Kelly
Name of
at
Love.
all. Fuck that.
Not "Move Your Body Like a Snake" or I Believe I Can Fly is great, but
Yeah, I grew up to listen to that shit.
"Step in the Name of Love" is a bop.
Oh.
It's like I should play it on laptop. This sounds bullshit. This doesn't sound right. You know the song? Why does this sound right? Hold on.
I don't know that one.
You know the song? "Step in the Name of Love." Move in the name of love. There's a whole dance. You don't know this shit? What the fuck? I'm not gonna try to get tagged. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Wow.
She's just a little bit in the other zone. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Is
my
that cusp? That cusp is
Yeah,
that cusp talk?
Yeah, I would, cusp talk.
Is that cusp talk?
Cusp talk.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's a natural trend. Like they're gonna play it regardless. There's not many records in that. You know that song "I Like the Way You Move" by
Yeah.
Outkast. It's like in that category of like just bop.
True, they
Like
did
it
play
just
that
has to
one.
play. They have to play it at some point in the night. Yeah, the horns in that. Yeah, it's crazy. The refrain
You know what
of
got
the
in my
horns.
head the other day that
Dance the night away. Dance the night.
No, it's like Stereo Love or something.
Wait, what is that?
It's like it was in the it's like it was like a weird techno song that was on the
Dun,
radio
dun,
for a while.
dun, No, I thought I knew what you were singing, but now I don't.
No,
Hold on,
Stereo Love, I think it's called. I don't know now.
bruh. I'm trying to get my bruh exactly like the soundboard. Bruh. It's always just more than what I expected. I was singing International Love. You know that song? International Love.
I think.
But you're singing Stereo Love.
Yeah, because it was a weird, like, foreign song on the radio. It was like a techno song, and we never really had a techno song like that.
Whoa, I
I
mean,
think that's
we
the
have,
name
but
of it. Oh, yeah, we have. But like-
one more time.
Oh, you're right. But they're speaking another language. It's not. Yeah. Only thing.
Is that the same thing as Dance the Night Away? Na, na,
Oh,
na, na, na.
J-Lo,
It's literally the same thing.
Wow. It sounds similar.
It's not the same beat?
I don't know. It's not the same
It's the
beat.
same sample.
Oh, maybe it's the same
It's the same sample. Beat J-Lo and Pitbull.
sample. Wow, that is literally the same. Wow.
That accordion.
Yeah.
Hold on. I didn't realize it was two different songs.
Yeah. They changed a different key. Similar though.
Let me
It's
introduce you
different.
to my party people in the club.
I'm loose, and everybody know.
If you can tear up the don't stop,
It's like just.
go up, run it. Right away, live your life and stay young on the floor.
It doesn't have.
Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink
She
up.
just singing instead of it being that.
I think, yeah. Like
What
they,
the
they probably
fuck?
got a reference from that.
What the
'cause
hell?
That did sound the same, different key. Yeah.
So we've heard both songs but didn't realize it was a different.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You. That's a good point. You pointed that out. 'Cause I never
I thought
heard
that was
yeah.
just.
That's a dance and night away. Oh.
But they always play them next to each other or something, or mix them together. Because you don't hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Is that it? This is the J-Lo version.
I think.
That's not the same part that you played?
No, but the other one is.
So it's not the same thing?
It's like.
It's actually different?
It's kind of different, yeah. I think what
What?
they did was they heard that one and tried to make it. Wait. Yeah, that's different because this one is.
So it's different?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Technically.
Technically. But they have
But
to
it
be.
sounds very similar. See, different key.
That's not the same.
It's not the same key.
Oh my.
But I feel like they probably use the same sounds in the same song.
It's like made around the
Unless I'm
same
totally
time.
wrong now. Wow.
Oh, we're gonna get fucked for this. I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, the music. Turn it off. La 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 la. But this is not the song. Stop it, Twitch. Do not make it red.
That's weird
Yeah.
because I immediately heard it.
Yeah, me too. After you said it, I was trying to sing it to this, but it wouldn't make sense because it's a different key.
But it's that da 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 da
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
goes that back and forth part.
Literally, that was the part that was the same.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't even. But they play it in the same settings though. It's inspired by like Pitbull was like, yeah, you gotta like that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the last three notes. And
And it probably came out around the same time too. That sounds like some Red One shit or something. Red One, yeah. It's been 2 hours. Should we call it? This is just a little bonus piece because
Yeah.
we got cut off. And
Yay.
should we call it and just enjoy the rest of our night regular?
Yeah.
All right, it's been 2 hours. Thank you. We're not going anywhere, but this is part 2, and we'll be back tomorrow for episode 72.
72.
So appreciate you joining. Oh, we got a new follower
Oh,
on.
yay!
Oh, but it's just some spam. So